Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be react finally to some more Divide. Today with their song The Moon Whisperer. Alright, I have absolutely no idea, but I'm extremely excited guys. It's been a while, I know. My last Divide reaction was in October 2024. So you could say more than 1.5 years ago. Absolutely insane. That was the song Lost, a really awesome song again by Divide. I mean, I reacted to a couple of Divide tracks, or a lot. I don't know. It has to be almost 10 right now, right? It's insane. And I'm a big Divide fan. I have to say that their music is extremely amazing. I really love their songs. It's that type of metalcore I freaking love. And that's why I'm super excited to be back today with another track, a track I never listened or I never heard before, with The Moon Whisperer. And yeah, that is all I can freaking say. All right. I also know that this song is from the same record. At least it looks like that because it's the same record cover as the MCMXLV. I know I guess it's a number, but I don't know which number it is. All right, I'm sorry, but it's from the same record as that song. I can't remember much of that song, I'm honest. Of course, I remember songs like Tanpa Batas, Last, of course. The very first song I reacted to, was it something with Heart? Was it something with Heart? Of Hearts, right? That's it. Um, but in general, I'm freaking hyped. I just hope for another extremely massive metalcore track. Divide the Sun, or the Sun, the Moon. And by the way, that's a massive track by Stick to your guns. Just want to say that. No, but Divide with the Moon Whisperer. Let's freaking go. Alright, guys, I'm sorry to pause here after because of copyright strikes. Because no, this is Divide with the Moon Whisperer. And by the way, first of all, if I look a little bit sweaty, I am. Sorry, but it's another extremely hot day here in Germany. Almost 40 degrees, what should I say? God damn. So I'm literally sweating, sorry. But I'm honest, massive track. I really love that. The problem I have right now, and that is usually not a problem, but I would say it. Right now, just by the first time listening right now, I would say, yeah, it's a cool song, but I think there are better Divide tracks I've reacted before and I heard before. But I believe, or I know, let's just say I know, I will listen to the song a couple more times in the next couple of days, alright? I will do that. because it's a really massive track. And I also think that this song can become one of my absolute favorite Divide tracks. Just by the first time listening right now, I'm not completely overwhelmed, because I don't know why. I think there are really massive parts, especially the guitar's really amazing, the chorus, this clean voice chorus was sick, the screams are really intense. But still, I'm sitting here and I think, yeah, it's a massive Divide track, but I think there are better ones. But at the same time, I also think, hey, give me a little bit more time with that track, and this will become easy one of my favorite Divide tracks. Because I think it definitely can. So the problem I have right now is that I can tell you, yeah, it's a good song, but nothing more. But believe me, in 5 days I will tell you, that song, that is insane. If you understand what I mean. I mean, that already happened before. Just say, for example, Make Them Suffer with... It wasn't Contraband. Contraband was the very first song I ever reacted to. And then the second one, Doomsday. The Doom Switch. I reacted to Doom Switch, and I was a big fan of Contraband, the very first song I ever heard by Make Them Suffer. And I listened to that song 10 times a day, I'm honest, because that song was absolutely insane. Then I reacted to Doom Switch, and I said, yeah, it's a good song, but hey, do you know what? Nothing will be better than Contraband. And do you know what happened? I listened way more times to Doom Switch than to Contraband in the end, because the song is way better. That song is even better. I guess it was my number one Spotify track last year. Just saying. So, and I guess this is the same thing. Right now, just by the first time listening, I would say, yeah, it's a good song, but I think I heard better Divide tracks before. But give me a little bit more time with that track. This will become easy my number one Divide song. Great. We go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. Alright, that was Divide with the Moon Whisperer. First of all, finally a new Divide track, and there's a freaking fly. I'm not getting her because she's behind my monitors now. Great. Sorry. That was Divide with the Moon Whisperer. A massive track. But like I said, right now I'm thinking, great song. But I think there are better ones. But believe me, in 5 days I will say, that's the best Divide track. Because it definitely was one. Massive track. I really enjoyed that. And I don't freaking care if it will become my favorite Divide track or not. It was a really cool track. And I'm happy to have another amazing Divide track for my private Spotify playlist. I will definitely listen to it the next couple of days. I'm definitely happy about that. So that's all that matters, I would say. Massive Divide track. Really enjoyed that one. Guys, thanks for bringing me back, or that you brought me back to Divide. After a long time, like I said, over 1.5 years ago. Insane. And I hope there are more songs to come. So, thanks for that. And if you haven't seen my other Divide reactions, I'll be giving my Divide reaction playlist right now in the outro. Just click on the playlist on the screen and you can watch them if you want to. If you want to talk about Divide with me at our community, join our community Discord. Link is down in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything you want. Cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!